This question is from Process Control and Instrumentation GATE 2021 Chemical Engineering. Okay, so this is a graphical question. So this question is directly as it is from Kafner book. Okay, so if you have read this is a recommended book for chemical engineering for this subject. Okay, so if you see this, it is given on page number 307. Okay, as it is graph is given. Okay, if you have read that book, okay, that is second edition, page number 307, it is directly given. Okay, it means that if you have read the recommended books properly, there will be always some question from that part. Okay, so what is given? The inherent characteristics of PQR and the graphs are given. Okay, so we will see this P line first. So if you see the P line first, here it is a maximum lift. Okay, so here if you see for this P, the fraction of flow is very high. Okay, for this fraction is very high, so it is sensitivity is decreasing, but you can say that it is a very quick opening valve, because if you see here is lift is not 50%, even though the flow rate has increased beyond 50%. Okay, but if you have not read the book properly, also just use some graphical your interpretation. Okay, being an engineer you have to use your graphical interpretation mind. Okay, so see this. Okay, for this P you are getting more than P. Okay, that is the maximum flow. It means P is quick opening valve. A is correct. Okay, so this is multiple choice, so we have to think Q. So if you see Q, you know that Q is linear. Okay, this is a linear graph, means we have plotted so many graphs straight line, so it is linear. Okay, so it is linear. So or you can say if this is linear graph. Okay, so what is regarding the Q is quick opening valve, so it is not correct. We have already given P to the quick opening valve. Okay, now talk about R. So if you see R, if you put this, okay, if you put this basically, okay, if you put this, what is happening in the Q? It is increasing sensitivity. Okay, it is increasing sensitivity. Okay, so it means that it is equal percentage valve. Okay, so as you are moving forward, okay, for the same value, if you see, okay, slowly there is a increasing sensitivity. So R is an equal percentage valve. Okay, so both answers A and C are correct. Okay, 2021. Okay, so it is a question which sensor we will be using. It is required to control the volume of the content in the jacketed reactor. Okay, so that is a very important point, means you have to control the volume of this. Okay, so let's cross check from the options में क्या दिया हुआ है. So options, there is one V2 is given. Okay, V2 is given, so V2 can't be used because V2 is for cooling water, and what we have to control? We have to control the volume of the reactor. Okay, means option A can't be possible. Okay, so either it may be V1 or V3. Okay, these two. So okay, so C is option V3 and it is V1, and then we have again V1. Okay, so it is the temperature. Okay, they are giving the temperature of a coolant. Okay, again this T1 can't be used. Okay, and we have again a flow rate of cooling water. Okay, flow rate of cooling water, again this can't be used. Okay, Yes, we have a level controller for this reactor. Okay, and V3 we have two controls. Correct option is C option. Okay, this is very easy question, means you have to just cross check your options. Okay, see again I will explain. V2 can't be used. V2 हम नहीं यूज़ कर सकते क्योंकि ये कूलिंग वाटर के लिए सारे प्रॉपर्टीज यहाँ पे तुम देखो कि कूलिंग वाटर के टर्म्स में जा रही है. V1 हाँ हम V1 यूज़ कर सकते थे रिएक्टेंट के लिए, ऑब्वियसली V1 यूज़ कर सकते थे, लेकिन इसने जो टेम्परेचर मेज़र किया वो कूलेंट का किया, अगेन कैंसिल कर दो. फ्लोरिड किसका मेज़र किया है, कूलेंट का मेज़र किया, अगेन कैंसिल कर दो. तो ओनली सी ऑप्शन, क्योंकि वो लेवल किसका ले रहा है, लेवल कंट्रोलर ऑफ अ रिएक्ट, जो तुम्हारा रिएक्टर है उसका. ओके, so if you read this question, a system has a transfer function, so it is transfer function is given, that is gs. So we can write this as ys, that is output by input xs equals to 3e to the power minus 4s upon 12s plus 1. Okay, when a step change is given of m magnitude. Okay, means input is given, that is xs value is m to the system input. Okay, the final value of the system output is measured 120. So the term is given final value of the system. जब भी ये term आए सीधा दिमाग में क्लिक होना चाहिए that we have to apply a okay final value theorem. ठीक है, so हमें फाइनल वैल्यू थ्योरम पता है. सो बेसिकली एक्स टी की वैल्यू गिवन है m, एक्स एस की वैल्यू हो जाएगी m बाय एस. सो वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू ऑफ एम एस. सो वाई एस इक्वल्स टू m बाय एस इंटू ट्रांसफर फंक्शन, दैट इज 3e to the power minus 4 by s upon 12s plus 1, and this value is given, this is equals to ys equals to 120 by final value theorem. Okay, so we know that according to final value theorem, limit t tends to infinity. Okay, and basically here in terms of Laplace, limit s tend to infinity, it is equals to s into ys. So ys value is given s into m by s into 3e to the power minus 4s upon 12s plus 1. So from this s will cancel it out. Okay, and this is equals to, okay, this value is equals to 120. So it is 120 equals to m, s is cancel out, and 3e to the power minus 4s upon 12s plus 1. Okay, so these values are given. So if you solve this, put the value of s equals to 0, it will come 3m equals to 120, m equals to 40. So this is the answer. So अगर आप क्वेश्चन को देखेंगे बहुत ही इजी था. जो पॉइंट था जहाँ से आपको क्लिक होना चाहिए था, दिस फाइनल वैल्यू ऑफ द सिस्टम. वेन एवर इन द क्वेश्चन इट इज आस्क्ड इनिशियल वैल्यू, फाइनल वैल्यू, सो वी हैव two theorems that we have studied in the mathematics also and this control also. Okay, so we have applied this final value theorem. Okay, and finally we got this result. Okay, 2021 chemical engineering, from the subject process dynamic and control, for 2 marks. Okay, so if you see this question, transfer function given है, ठीक है, दैट इज 90,000 s square 240 s plus 1 and numerator it is 20. Initially the process is at steady state values are given. Okay, x time t equals to 0, it is 0.4 and y is 100. Step change, okay, step change is provided from 0.4 to 0.5. You have to calculate the maximum value of y that will be observed before it reaches the new steady state. Okay, so if I see here, if you see this equation, the transfer function, it is ys by xs equals to 20 upon 90,000 s square plus 240 s plus 1. Okay, so maximum value, so what is the maximum value, how we calculate maximum value, it is nothing but y of infinity. So basically here we have to apply the final value theorem. Okay, for calculating the final value theorem for calculating the y of infinity. So it is limit t moving towards infinity f of t, any function, it is equals to limit s tending towards 0 s into y of s. Okay, so here we will put s. Okay, s multiplied by y of s is 20 upon 90,000 s square plus 240 s plus 1 and xs. So what is the value of xx? There is a step change 0.4 to 0.5, so delta will be 0.1. So step change is multiplied by 0.1 of s. Okay, so that easily we can solve it. आराम से सारी टर्म्स कैंसिल हो रही है यहाँ पे, ये ज़ीरो, so it will be coming 2. Okay, so if I draw the graph it will be like this. Okay, this value will be 2. Now we have to check कि हमारा जो सिस्टम है वो अंडर डैम्प है कि ओवर डैम्प है कि क्रिटिकली डैम्प है. Only then we can calculate the value of new steady state. Okay, so for under damped system phi should be less than 1. Okay, so this is the equation. So we have to compare this equation with our basic form. Okay, basic form of second order system. So that is 90,000 s square plus 240 s plus 1. So it should be compared with tau square s square plus 2 phi tau s. Here phi is damping coefficient plus 1. So if we compare here, tau square s square equals to 90,000, okay, into s square. So if you solve this, how much it will come? Okay, s square will cancel out. Okay, so here tau is coming 300. Tau is coming 300. Okay, now we have to check the damping coefficient. So it will be 2 phi tau s is equals to 240 s. So s cancel. So phi will be 240 upon 2 into 300. So you can calculate it, how much it is coming. Okay, so if you calculate this on your calculator, 240 2 into 300, so you can say approximately 0.4 is coming. Okay, so it shows that our system is under damp. Okay, so if our system is under damp, then the graph will go like this. Okay, it will overshoot. Okay, it will overshoot. So what is the value? Okay, what is the value of this will be b up to this point, and this point will be a. So we have to calculate the overshoot. So what is overshoot? It is nothing but a ratio of a by b. Okay, overshoot is nothing but a ratio of a by b, which having a direct formula e to the power minus pi phi under root of 1 minus phi square. So you just put the values e to the power minus pi into 0.4 upon under root of 1 minus 0.4 square. Okay, so how much it is coming? Calculate it fast on your calci. So this value should be coming 0.254. Okay, so we got a by b ratio. Okay, but what we want exactly? Okay, what we want? Okay, we want new steady state basically. So it is nothing but a plus b. Okay, a plus b. Okay, a plus b. So what is that will give you the total value. So a plus b. So we have calculated, see here. Okay, we have calculated this b value. Okay, so this b value is nothing but y of infinity. Okay, we have calculated this. This is nothing but y of infinity. Okay, so we have this value, means b is nothing but y of infinity equals to 2. Okay, now you have a ratio a by b equals to 0.254. So now you can calculate the value of a equals to 2 into 0.254. Okay, so how much it will be? 2 multiplied by 0.254, it will be 0.508. Okay, so what will be the value of a plus b? A plus b is equals to 0.508 plus 2, so it is 2.508. Okay, so this is the value of a plus b we are getting. Okay, and if you see the question, okay, if you see the question, what is given in the question? We want observed before it reaches a new steady state. Okay, so new steady state. So what we have to calculate, what is this? 2.508. okay, if you see this, it is nothing but a deviation. Okay, a plus, this is the deviation from a steady state. Okay, so it is the capital Y of t, which is nothing but, okay, capital Y of t is nothing but small y, okay, new steady state minus steady state. Okay, so what we want exactly? We want this value. Okay, so y of t here it is coming 2.508 equals to y of t. We want to calculate y of steady state. It is given 100 in the question. Okay, if you see the question, it is given. See here, every data is given. ठीक है, सारा data given है, just we have to apply it logically. So y of t is given, that is new steady state is 100 plus 2.508. so answer will be 102.508. okay, so this is the answer. so गेट की बात करें तो अगर आपका ये आंसर आता है तो रेंज अप्रॉक्सीमेटली ओके +-2 के आसपास रहेगी. सो दिस इज द आंसर. ओके, सो दिस इज द फाइनल आंसर. Okay, so hope you have understood this question. Okay, so if you see this question, the most important factor is you should know what is y infinity. Okay, so that we have calculated from final value theorem. Then you have to compare this with the basic form of second order system to check whether the system is underdamped or overdamped. So here it is 0.4 is coming when the system is underdamped. Okay, after checking you should know that overshoot. What is overshoot? It is a ratio of a by b. Then you have to calculate the value of a plus b. Why we want a plus b? Because we want how much it is overshooted from the new steady state. Okay, for new steady state what will be the value it have gone over. Okay, and finally we have calculated this answer. Okay, so this is our final answer. Thank you. This question is from GATE 2021, प्रोसेस इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन एंड कंट्रोल फ्रॉम केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग. क्या पूछा क्वेश्चन में? अ फीड फॉरवर्ड कंट्रोलर कैन बी यूज्ड. सो जो ये फीड फॉरवर्ड कंट्रोलर्स होते हैं ये एडवांस कंट्रोल स्ट्रेटजीज़ में आते हैं, क्योंकि ये एडवांस जो प्लांट्स है उसमें जो हमारा टाइम है उसको रिड्यूस करने के लिए, ओके, हमारा जो अनस्टेडी स्टेट का टाइम है उसको रिड्यूस करने के लिए हम यूज़ करते हैं. तो बेसिकली इसके ऑप्शन में हम पहले क्या यूज़ करते थे? फीड बैकवर्ड. सो फीड बैकवर्ड में क्या होता है? सपोज एक रिएक्टर है, उस रिएक्टर के अंदर डिस्टर्बेंस आ जाती है, उसके बाद हम एक्शन टेक्स प्लेस करते हैं. ठीक है. फीड फॉरवर्ड में क्या होता है? एक रिएक्टर है, उस रिएक्टर के अंदर जो डिस्टर्बेंस आने वाली है उसको हम पहले ही पता कर लेते हैं. ओके, उसको हम क्या करते हैं? पहले ही पता कर लेते हैं. मतलब जितने भी इनपुट हमारे पास, जितने भी इनपुट हमारे पास वेरिएबल्स हैं उन सब के ऊपर हम सेंसर्स लगा के रखते हैं. ओके, उन सब के ऊपर हम सेंसर्स लगा के रखते हैं सो दैट आने वाले जितने भी डिस्टर्बेंसेस है जिनके वजह से प्लांट के अंदर हमारा जो प्लांट है अनस्टेडी स्टेट जा सकता है, वो पता करने के लिए हम पहले से ही उनके ऊपर क्या लगाएंगे? सेंसर्स लगाएंगे. ठीक है. तो अगर हम इसकी बात करें तो डिस्टर्बेंस वेरिएबल जो हमारे है उसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे, ठीक है। सो डिस्टर्बेंस, पहला ऑप्शन क्या है, डिस्टर्बेंस वेरिएबल कैन बी इग्नोर्ड। नो, डिस्टर्बेंस वेरिएबल्स इग्नोर नहीं कर सकते हम, रेगुलेटरी कंट्रोलर इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, दिस इज रॉन्ग ऑप्शन। डिस्टर्बेंस वेरिएबल्स कैन बी मेजर्ड, येस आई हैव टोल्ड, हमारे पास जितने इनपुट आ रहे हैं उनके इनपुट के डिस्टर्बेंस वेरिएबल्स हमें मेजर करने हैं, ओके। सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज सी ऑप्शन, ओके, द डिस्टर्बेंस वेरिएबल कैन बी मैनिपुलेटेड, ओके। सो दैट इज नॉट द थिंग कि हमको उसके मैनिपुलेशन करना है, ये क्या करना है, फर्स्ट टास्क इज हमें उनको मेजर्स करना है, ताकि हमें जो हमारा प्लांट है डिस्टर्बेंस आने वाला है या फिर हमारा प्लांट अनस्टेडी स्टेट जाने वाला है, ये हमें पहले ही पता चल जाए। इफ़ यू नो दिस अर्ली, ओके, सो दैट वी कैन सेव द टाइम and our plant can be more efficient, okay. Thank you. So this question is from process control and instrumentation. So this is from the newly added topic, that is PNID, okay. So if you see here, the question is regarding that which symbols can be piping and instrumentation, okay. So if you see this first diagram, it is of heater, okay, it is of heater or heat exchanger you can say, frequently used। अगर आप लोगों ने केमिकल टेक्नोलॉजी सब्जेक्ट्स की फ्लो शीट्स देखी होगी पढ़ते वक्त, ओके, मीन्स गेट में तो फ्लो शीट्स नहीं पूछी जाती है, लेकिन अगर उनकी फ्लो शीट्स अगर देखी होगी तो दीज आर मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंटली डायग्राम्स दे आर यूजिंग, ओके। सो दिस इज फॉर हीटर, दिस Q1 you will never see in that flow sheets, okay. This R will represent pump, okay, and this S will represent packed bed, okay. So these are frequently encountered piping and instrumentation diagram in the chemical technology subject also, okay. If you have seen that flow sheets, you can easily give the answer and you can get 2 marks, very easy question. So which option? P, R, S, okay. So just check where it is, option B, P, R and S, okay. Thank you.